What's up, YouTube? I'm Mr. Bradley. This is the Heated Waves podcast, but can't do the show without my colleague, my dude to the left, T-Ball. Tell him what we're talking about.
What up? Thursday night football, guys. Of course, these are the primetime picks. Got to start off first with that is the Packers at the 49ers. Packers coming off a tough loss last week.
As well as the Niners.
Yeah, 49ers as well. 49ers 4-4, and the Packers are 5-2. 49ers are not going to be 100%, so could be possibly looking in the favor for the Packers this week. What do you think, Mr. Bradley?
With Kittle and Jimmy G and Mostert. Well, more recently, Kittle and Jimmy G went on injured reserve, so there goes that. And every time they've been out of the game, they seem to lose. Initially, I was going to pick the Niners because I'm they're at home.
Mm-hmm.
And they're amazing when they're at home, and when they have all their starters, they're 4-0, and when they hold teams to 26 or less points, they're 4-0 this season. But this is a very good defense still, with the 10th best in points per allowed, 11th best in total yards allowed, 13th in the run defense, 12th in the pass, 9th best in the red zone. The 49ers, that defense is pretty good. And, Aaron Rodgers, if you start blitzing them and you start getting after him like that, that's how you beat them. And the other way to beat the Packers for the 49ers is run the fucking ball down their goddamn throat, because they can't stop a single runner. Look what Dalvin Cook did last week. 4 total touchdowns, 3 on the ground, and had 163 yards. Yeah. And, the quarterback didn't have to do shit. Same way they got beat in the NFC Championship with this team and by this team of the 49ers. They ran the fucking ball all over them. But now if the Packers want to beat them, one, they got an easier task because now they don't have to deal with that, all those offensive, amazing players. He's got to beat the defense. And I think this is, in order to do it, they need to score 24 more points, right? That's what the stats are telling you. They're 0-4 when you score 24 on them. And
the Packers are having no problem doing that.
I just think the Packers got a little better team here to do it. Packers are 3-1 on the road, and the 49ers are 1-3.
I think the Packers is a pretty good choice in this one. 49ers are 4-4, only 2 significant wins this season, and that's the Rams and the Pats. And you had mentioned the Pats aren't that good. The other 2 were against the Giants and the Jets, so I'm not speaking too loudly as far as their 4 wins goes. Somehow they were blown out by the Dolphins.
And got beat by the Eagles.
Yeah, so, with all their injuries, Garoppolo being out, they're hurting offensively, that's a definite. But the 49ers, like you said, do still have a pretty good defense. And to touch on exactly what you touched on, Packers only did one half of what I said they were supposed to do last week, and that was stop the run.
Exactly.
If you can stop the run, that's Green Bay's biggest problem now on defense, is stopping the run, especially getting to the edge. We let guys get to the edge all day long, and it pisses me off, especially on a screen. Screens, can't seem to stop a screen, can't seem to stop a run. 49ers, not the best on the ground. But yeah, with their offense just not being healthy, the really only factor here for what the 49ers have going for them, and the only reason they're really at a 500 mark right now, is because of their defense.
Yeah.
But even healthy, they still don't look the same. Green Bay obviously coming off a loss last week to the Vikings, which the Vikings, in my opinion, are a definite better team than the 49ers, and we kept it pretty close with them, having already beaten them in week 1. With them not having the firepower like they do this week or this year, I don't think the Packers have a problem coming into this. This is definitely going to be a tough game. It's not going to be something easily walked over, but Packers should win this one on the road. We need to work Tanya. First, it needs to go. Adams, not there. Valdez, not there. Then Tanya is going to be next, in my opinion. I don't think they did that last week. There's a lot of things the Packers didn't do that they should have done that should have got them that win over the Vikings. But when you don't do what you're supposed to and execute, you're not going to win football games, especially when you let your whole entire defense just get run over by one guy. If that happens, if you don't stop the run in this game, the Packers are going to lose. But I'm still going to take the Packers because hopefully they pull their foot out of their ass or their head out of their ass or whatever's up their ass, and they learn how to stop the goddamn run.
They shouldn't have a problem winning this game just because, like we were talking about, the offensive firepower is gone for the 49ers. And I don't think Nick Mullins is going to keep pace with Aaron Rodgers, even if Rodgers only does have one true actual weapon with Devontae Adams. But a little thing to keep in mind, Rodgers versus the 49ers career in regular season games, 4-3, but has 14 touchdowns, only 2 picks, and a 102 quarterback rating. One, they don't lose back-to-back. They haven't yet in 2 years with Matt LaFleur.
I mean, like you said, they haven't lost back-to-back in a long time. I don't You know,
3-1 on the road. They're 1-3
changing.
at home. I mean, their stats telling me all day. And Devontae Adams, real quick, has 47 touchdowns since 2016, most in NFL by any wide receiver.
Well,
47.
That's fucking badass.
In
But
4 seasons.
I think
3.5. My fault.
I think it really comes down to what team is healthier at this point, and it seems to be Green Bay. I mean, both teams are struggling as far as injury goes, but
Oh yeah.
the most detrimental, I think, comes from the 49ers. And if both teams are healthy, like 100% healthy, 49ers are at home. 49ers, I think, beat the Packers by almost 13 points.
So I just don't see the 49ers being able to do what they normally do here on such a short week as well.
Yeah.
And having to scramble all that together in a 4-day period, with the loss of all the injuries and stuff like that. Give me the Packers. I wouldn't have picked them, like I said, if starters are there. But I got Packers. You got Packers. This is Thursday Night Football key game. Guys, don't forget to check out our other key games. Of course, I'm Mr. Bradley, and that is T-Ball.
That's what's up, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave the comments. Let us know what you think. Let us hear that shit talking. We love it. But in the meantime, this is the Heat of Waves podcast right here in the Heat of Waves studios. We'll see you guys next time. Keep it locked.